Monday Night Football, baby. We're here.
There's only one other good play on Minnesota.
Touchdown in 46 seconds. Punches back. Touchdown.
Sunday Night Football, baby. Showdown talk here with my man Kurt here, talking a little Bills and Patriots divisional battle here on Sunday Night Football. Nice little showdown slate too on DraftKings. Even Reggie likes it a little bit. Kurt, how was the old football, man? Anything good on Sunday?
Nothing. This is like one of the worst weeks I've had all year.
Uh-oh. Well, it's the wrong time to ask you that. So
yeah, but I mean, but before this, it's been actually one of the best starts I've had. So I'll take it. You know, we just move on.
Every week can't be gold. Every week can't
exactly.
be gold.
But here's the issue: is when obviously tomorrow, Monday morning quarterback is when we kind of go back and see what we did wrong and stuff. But as of right now, I don't know where I really went wrong. I think Jacoby Myers might be the guy that messed me up the most. But I don't know. Not tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, just real quick looking at my teams. I mean, I had my main team was actually really good. If you use my core on the site, the only one that really busted was JMO, but still easily
love JMO too. Yeah,
pretty much would have cashed in everything, even with the JMO play, because it just had Jonathan Taylor and Brees and Jake Ferguson and JSN. It's just like you could have busted in two spots and still been okay. So it was a pretty good day for me. Could have been a massive day if JMO went off. Actually, I had a 7-leg touchdown parlay. Needed Jamison Williams for $12K.
And you got blocked by Laporta. Like, that is so annoying, dude. So here's my question.
Yeah. I had Marvin Harrison on another one. And he got, I don't know if you saw the play where they called it a touchdown and then they ruled it back in. Yeah. It was like, I had a $10 to win like $15K touchdown parlay. It had like, all the tight ends that scored in the 1 p.m.
Yeah. Anyone that was
pretty much had like every tight end that scored in the 1 p.m. And then just all I had left was Marvin Harrison in that one. And shit the bed. So that wasn't fun. But the Baker stacks, that's where I wrote it up. It was actually my Millie core. It was my sneaky stack. That's what actually helped me a ton in the large field stuff. It came on super strong. So if you played the Baker stacks, probably helped you win some money.
Game. Like, why did we not stack that game?
I did. I talked about it. I talked about it on the Wood Show. If you watch the Wood Show, you definitely heard me talk about it. I said this is the sneakiest game on the slate. And from a stacking perspective, I just had Godwin. So I didn't have like the full nuts because I had Godwin on my Baker stack. But yeah, it was still a good team. I was up there in the few of the big tournaments on DraftKings. So, just outside, but still close enough. So we move on, but it was fun. So hopefully some people lost or won some money.
One question of the issue is, I don't know who they're playing next week. I don't know what the price will be, but assuming it's under 5K again, we're just going right back to JMO, right? I don't care what the matchup is.
Oh God. Probably at this point, I might just be pot committed to JMO. So fuck.
Me too. I don't care. But let's get into it, baby.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. All right. So, Bills and Patriots here, showdown. So I actually like this showdown slate. I think there's a few different routes to kind of go to here. The total's pretty high. I think it's sitting like 49.5, somewhere around there on DraftKings Sportsbook. It's about a 7.5 total. Patriots are obviously underdogs here. I don't know about you, Kurt, but just from the general game perspective, I think the Patriots could keep this game close. Divisional battle.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes, I saw the line. I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, Drake May, I don't think people realize how good he's playing. Like, and I don't think people realize how not really good this Buffalo defense is. I mean, they're terrible against the run, which is going to help him do all the things he needs to do. And like, as far as stats go, he's top 10, like every quarterback statistic you can think of. he's playing really good ball, and I was just really surprised to see this line. I know Buffalo's a juggernaut. I know, but New England can stop the run. They can at least make it somewhat difficult. I mean, Buffalo's going to score. That's what they're going to do, but I think it's going to be close enough. Like, I like it. I like playing the narrative that this game stays very close.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I don't know about you, but I want both quarterbacks on the slate. Yes. I think, if the Patriots can even slow down the Bills' rushing attack, which I think the Bills have one of the best rushing attacks in football, but they've been really good at slowing teams down. If they can, you know what that just means? That means Josh Allen's throwing some touchdowns tonight. That means that we're getting some passing tutties out of Josh Allen. And I think he's obviously a really good play. But, man, Drake May, and let's talk the captain spot here. Drake May is $2K cheaper than Josh Allen. You got James Cook up there. I mean, what are you doing with, like, this top range of captain? Because to me, I mean, you got a few of them that stick out, but, like, the quarterbacks are both good. How are you going about your captain spot?
I love the quarterbacks and the captain tonight. I'm actually going to be lower on James Cook than I have been all year this season. I'm really going to believe in this Vrabel run defense that he's got going in New England. It's vastly improved. I know Cook can do it in many ways, and Allen helps out Cook a lot as far as the run game goes, but I'm going to take a stand in being lower on James Cook. I'm going to hold my breath. Drake May's been running a lot, and there's a couple of design runs in there. There's a couple of scrambles. Obviously, he's not Josh Allen, but he warrants enough, and he spreads it around enough to where you can warrant him to go in the captain today. So I like this from the captain. I'm going to be lower on Cook, higher on May and captain than the field, I assume.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, 2K cheaper than Josh Allen. I'm definitely going to be extremely high on Drake May. He's my favorite at the top. If I had to rank them, it would probably be Drake May, Josh Allen, and then James Cook. 1, 2, 3 at the top in that 10K and above range here. But, like, man, James Cook is $1,400 more expensive than Drake May, 2K cheaper than Josh Allen. Like, I'm going to take my chances with Drake May. The only thing that scares me a little bit about Drake May is, man, he's played the Raiders, Miami, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Carolina Panthers so far. He's been good fantasy wise. I don't want to say that. And it's not like the Bills defense is a juggernaut defense. So I don't want to be like, okay, this is definitely the toughest task he'll have, but I think he can win in this spot.
Here's what I was thinking. I know the Steelers defense has been very bad this year, but as far as the back end goes, is the Steelers defense that much worse than Buffalo's on the back end? I feel like as far as the back end goes, they're pretty close-ish in talent.
I mean, how talented do you think they actually are, though?
I mean,
like, are they similar to the Bills? I don't know. I don't think the Bills defense is anything special.
No, so that's what I'm thinking. If they wouldn't have fumbled 5 times, like they were about to shit on the Steelers. So that's the defense I'm comparing. I'm comparing to the Steelers defense. Can make plays, can do enough, but I mean, May was lighting them the hell up. So I think that the potential is there for him to light it up here against this defense as well.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. So what are you doing with Josh Allen? Are you going under on him in the captain, or are you going to be like around the field?
I'm actually probably going to be under. I'm probably going to be under, honestly. I'm going over on Drake May. I'll probably be over on some of the pass catchers because I'm addicted to playing the game with the roulette with Buffalo. I'm obviously going to be lower on Coleman. Shakir captain is probably going to be one that I'll be higher on than most too. Look, New England. I talked about the run defense has improved. They just can't guard the slot still. So that's where Shakir lines up the most. Give me a Shakir captain as my kind of like off the wall captain play.
Okay, you like Khalil Shakir? Yeah, he's definitely lining up the most for Buffalo in the slot. He's about 60%.
We're not going to talk about the guy who's second because I'm done with him this year. I'm sick of it.
Who are you done with this year?
I'm fucking done with Dalton Kincaid bullshit. I am so sick of Dalton fucking Kincaid.
I love Dalton Kincaid. I love his anytime.
Very great. I mean,
his anytime touchdown prop is like 250. I was like, yes, please. This morning, like I tied him with like, yeah, dude, it was like 250 this morning when I bet it. Because I like had it in all those parlays. So
it was the beginning of last year where it's like, okay, this is the year that Kincaid breaks out, and then he just kind of never did. He battled injuries and stuff, but this year's the year he's finally kind of becoming that tight end that we thought he always would be.
The problem with Dalton Kincaid is the same problem you're going to get with a lot of these Bills receivers, which is when they're running the ball so efficiently, they don't have to throw. I mean, look at this. So Josh Allen this year has thrown the ball attempts. Week 1, 46 times. Obviously, he smashed for 41 fantasy points. But the next 3 weeks, 25 attempts, 28 attempts, 22 attempts for only 148, 213, and 209. The receivers are not getting there. They're not smashing in those situations. Even if they catch a touchdown, they'll be okay. But what they need is someone who actually pushes Josh Allen to have to throw the football more. They need a team that's going to get up on them to where they have to really push and maybe get away from the run a little bit more and lean more on Josh Allen's arm. They haven't had to do that in their last 3 games. They did have to do it in week 1. Do we think the Patriots can put them in a situation like that is the question.
The recipe is there for them. They stop the run. They have an offense that can push you. I mean, everything's in place for this to be a shootout where Josh Allen has to throw the ball. It's right there, and I just need it to come to fruition. A good run defense, a team that can push them. It's there. It just, please, I need it to happen. I'm begging.
It definitely could happen. I think New England is good enough to where it could happen. So that brings us
it's the exact scenario you're talking about. They can stop the run, so they can't just jam James Cook up the middle and do all this bull.
Right.
They have to pass.
And New England is, let's be honest, New England hasn't been great against the pass either. So like Josh Allen can easily get them. Now, some of these price tags are interesting though. I mean, they did push Shakir, Keon Coleman up to $8K. I mean, 8K and 8,200 for Shakir and Keon Coleman, Diggs, Hunter Henry at 7,600, and then you got Dalton Kincaid at 7,400. You already said you love Shakir. I totally get it. I like Shakir over Coleman too.
I'm
but
my Coleman.
What about this next range here? Like Coleman, Diggs, Hunter Henry, Kincaid. I like Kincaid, I think, the most in this next tier. He also is the cheapest. Stephon Diggs finally had a decent game. Is he starting to, look a little bit better? I mean, what are you doing with that range?
Definitely Xing out Coleman. I hate it, but I'm going to be with you on Kincaid. It's just, I mean, everything, the talent's always been there. So he's finally breaking out now. I'm going to be lower on Henry. Buffalo's been awesome again. I think, what's the DVOA for them against, I had it up here, against tight ends. Let's see, Buffalo. Yeah, they're second best in the league. Oh, okay. My boy Matty hooked me up with the data sheets. Okay, they're first in the league.
These flow chart, man.
Oh my God.
Where they at? Say where they're at. I want to hear which category they're at.
I gotta pull it up.
Oh, come on, Kurt.
I got my boy Matty hooked me up with the whole data sheet. But yeah, so I'm obviously gonna be lower on Henry. Coleman, I think we talked about it before the show, but should be Christian Gonzalez for the entire game mostly. So I trust Christian Gonzalez to kind of shut him down and keep him to like 3 catches, 40 yards max. Diggs, I'm open to be sold on Diggs. I wanted to come in a little bit lower because I kind of want to go to the other New England guys. I wanted to save my money on the New England pass catchers actually.
Yeah. So who do you like out of those New England? Because like the way I look at it, it would probably be Diggs. I guess Diggs, Butte would be my 1-2. Because I'm with you on like Kincaid over Henry. I'm Shakir over Coleman. I think I'm Diggs over Henry too. So if I had to rank them, it would be like Kincaid, Shakir, Diggs, Henry, Coleman in that range would be how I'd rank them.
I would second that. I got distracted by you in the middle. I finally got Big T's thing pulled up.
Yeah, so Big T's flow chart. Somebody is belt to ass, and his name is Dalton Kincaid. So I'm just saying.
Because the slot, right, and tight ends too. Yeah,
he plays in the slot a good amount. Yeah, he plays in the slot.
All alone.
Yeah, and Hunter Henry's down here. So.
I forgot how good these were. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's worth the price of admission right
Even
there.
though he did have Darren Waller in the dry hump category, and that was not true. Should have fixed that, but that's Miami in general. So that's
Yeah,
fine.
I was gonna say. I mean,
We'll
Waller
fix that.
basically played Jalen Waddle's position, right? And then Waddle played Tyreek's position today.
By the way, if you were in the Run Pure Sports Discord on like Tuesday of this week, I dropped in there and told everyone Darren Waller 40-1 to win Comeback Player of the Year is very live. 40. I wonder if that line has moved since then. I hit it.
Oh, it has to. Come on.
It has to, right?
Yeah.
It's got to have moved. 40-1 though was the line. Comeback. But if he stays healthy, no way Darren Waller doesn't win that award. See, there's my boy K. Reed. He knows. He saw
That's
it.
a good bet.
He saw
Why don't you personally at me, JSU? How dare you?
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm
gonna be broke. I'm gonna be broke now.
I feel like I added the chat, but
You probably
maybe
did.
I should have texted you. I'm sorry,
Thank
I didn't
you.
text you. I didn't give you a
maybe a FaceTime. Honestly, 40-1. That's worth FaceTime for.
That's worth a FaceTime. I agree with you there. All right. So the next tier after the Kincaid, Hunter Henry wide receiver range at in that 7-8K range, Travion Henderson, which like I get everyone wants to make Travion Henderson a thing. The problem is he's just not playing good enough. He's not playing good enough when he gets opportunity. He's struggling sometimes in pass pro. He's got issues. And he's got two other guys that really aren't that good, but that take routes or carries away from him. And it's just maddening. But he's the most expensive. So I assume he's going to be pretty low owned because he is the most expensive. And they use 3 running backs.
I mean, Stevenson 4,800. I know he's fumbled a lot, but that's the best GPP play on the board, right? Like, see, I mean, he's fumbled, but he's looked good. JSU.
Is it though? Like I looked, so I ran SaberSim.
Is he gonna be
just
low
before we went on? They're saying Stevenson's gonna be 32% is the ownership Sabres given. Okay. And it kind of makes sense because it was giving me a decent amount of Stevenson. So the price tag I think is what's getting me on them. And I bumped up the quarterbacks enough to where I was getting double quarterback a good amount. So it kind of makes sense to why it was pumping Stevenson into my lineups. But I'm not a fan of Ramondre Stevenson. But he's getting work. You know what I mean? He's getting. I just don't like 3-headed backfields. I hate it.
The matchup is good though, and Gibson. I mean, how much is Gibson really playing? Like,
so let's see. I'll pull it. I'll pull it up here real quick.
I mean, it's only 18. Yeah, you're right. I mean, Stevenson still is going to. If he doesn't fumble, he's going to get 65%. I think, like just like he did weeks 1 and 2.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is that you can't trust him to not fumble.
No, if he fumbles once, you're closing nap. You're going to bed. I mean,
Well, I don't know. They might still give him work.
No way. If he fumbles tonight, it's over, bro. It's over.
All right. So last week, Stevenson was 58% of the snaps. Henderson 29. Gibson 18. The rushing was pretty split though. Stevenson got 31% of the rushing attempts. Antonio Gibbs 20 and Travion Henderson 24. I don't like that. The receiving, Antonio Gibson, somehow in the receiving game, Antonio Gibson just like doesn't get work. and Stevenson gets the most work at 50% of the receiving game, and Travion Henderson gets like 22%. So
it just doesn't make sense.
It just doesn't make sense other than they don't trust him in pass pro at times, Kurt. Like that's the only thing that can click in my head. He's
looked bad in it.
Yeah, no, he hasn't looked good. I agree.
He came out.
I agree.
He came out, and that was supposed to be one of his perks. It just takes a while. I think it takes a little bit for these college guys to get used to the speed of it and stuff.
Yeah, and like Vrabel's probably one of those coaches that like, when you make a mistake and you're young, he's just like, nope, get over here. You come sit next to me for a little bit, young fella. So he just pulling.
I think it's almost like Vrabel can make excuses for the fumbles, but he can't make an excuse for someone missing a pass pro.
Yeah,
like, if we're not picking up, but it's like, oh well, Fumbles can happen, like stuff like that. But God forbid, if you miss a pass and get a quarterback killed, buddy, you're getting the fuck over here. That quarterback's the moneymaker. Maybe that's the way he's thinking in his brain.
It probably is. All right. So do you agree then Stevenson's the best running back for the Patriots with the price?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, even if he doesn't fumble, you're getting 60% of the snaps. You're getting a great matchup, 4,800. And still the red zone guy. Like I know Steve Henderson got 1 carry last week, but they're probably going to make Stevenson get the first crack as long as he doesn't fumble. But just know, if he fumbles once, like close the snap, I don't think he goes back in the game if he fumbles tonight. I'll say that. I think he goes straight to the bench and doesn't play again if he fumbles tonight.
I think you're probably right. So just under, well, we skipped. Do you like Kayshon Boutte? Because it's like Boutte, kickers, the defense. That's the next range here. Like I think Kayshon Boutte's fine at 5'4". I could play some of him. I'm not really into the Bills defense. I don't mind the Patriots defense just because they're so cheap at 3,400.
Really?
I mean, they're just so cheap. Like the thing with the Patriots defense, I don't know if you've watched them a lot. They're obviously not good by any means, but man, they got like a good kick returner or punt returner game.
Maybe that's what we're forgetting is like when they make these defenses cheap enough, we have to think about the changes they've done in the kickoff, the changes to whatever happened with always block
it all helps, man. It all helps.
And it matters when you lower the price to 3,400. Like when you have it like 42, 44, 5K for like, but no, when underdog is 3-4, that's enough to where they might get their ass kicked, but one play, you're sitting nice.
Exactly. And we kind of need some savings. Like we're going to get down into the next range and we're going to be like, don't like that guy that much. That guy doesn't wear shoes or socks. Like, I don't know if I like him. Like, you know what I mean? We're going to get into the next range where it's like, man, we're grasping at straws here a little bit. So I like the Patriots defense. I don't like the kicker as much for the Patriots. I could play the Bills kicker, but I think there's going to be a good amount of touchdowns in this game is my only issue with that.
They make the guys that can't score touchdowns cheap enough to like Josh Palmer's down there. Mac Hollins is down there.
Yeah.
Pop Douglas is down there. Knox is down there. Guys that can score touchdowns that outscore the kicker and want to play. But I want to circle back to Boutte. I mean, playing 70% of the snaps, and he's, once again, like Stevenson, Boutte and Stevenson have big roles in this offense, and they're sub 5,400 each. Like, in a game where they're going to have to score points, guys, I'm telling you, you're going to want one of those two players. That's my hot take. Every lineup I make will have one of those two guys.
Who is it?
Boutte or Stevenson. They both have huge roles, and they're sub 5,400. Again, they're going to score points and move the ball. Every single lineup will have one of those two guys because they're just too important to the offense, and
it kind of makes sense too because of their price tags. You're kind of gonna sit in that range if you're spending up for those double quarterbacks. So, I agree with you. Actually, I like this.
I keep trying to make Josh Palmer a thing. I'll probably still keep playing him. Can't help it. Mac Hollins, like I said, this is where I'm saving my money on these New England pass catchers. Boutte, Hollins, Pop Douglas. Even Pop Douglas only played like 17 snaps, but I can't get that freaking
dude. They
video.
Are going away from Pop Douglas. Man.
I don't understand why. Like Raves even likes him. Like Rave likes Pop Douglas, but it's going to Kyle Williams.
I think they're just they're trying to go to other guys. I wanted to see like.
I mean, the third round rookie is his snaps have increased almost. Week 3 it went down.
Kyle Williams.
Yeah, he was almost at 30% last week.
I mean, they should give him more work, so that makes sense.
But I mean, he's 1K. So once again, this is where I want to save my money. I don't want to go Diggs or Henry. I'm going to take shots on these guys and GPPs.
Yeah, let's see here. So Kyle Williams ran 6 routes. Mac Hollins 9. This is what happened. They're going to more of these double tight end sets.
Exactly.
Austin Hooper 12 routes. Hunter Henry 17. 17's the most, by the way, last week in week 4.
That's wild.
Obviously. So, Austin Hooper ran 54% of the routes. Hunter Henry, 77. I think Austin Hooper is actually not a bad play, honestly, because he's just so cheap.
They're going to want to go a lot of 12 because where's the weakness in the Buffalo? It's their running game. So let's go 12. Let's go play action. Let's run it down their mouth and try to keep the ball. And Hooper's probably going to, the snaps are probably going to be about the same. Like, I'm sure they want to do the same thing against Carolina last week, where go a lot of 12.
Yeah.
So I think Hooper's a great play.
And Tanner's right on the money here. Diggs playing more inside. It just doesn't leave a ton. And they're putting Hunter Henry in there a little bit because they're putting Austin Hooper in line. So that's what's kind of moving Douglas. Good call. That he's 100% right there. And then they're playing, Matt Collins on the outside. They'll play Booty a little bit on the inside, but more on the outside. So, yeah, I'm with you here. So do you like the kickers? Because I don't really like the kickers, to be honest. Like Prater would be the one, but I don't really love them.
There's too many cheap guys that can outscore them on one play. That's usually not the case. Like, there's guys playing over 50%. This is where me and Ruby say all the time. You don't need to play the kickers when there's guys cheaper that are playing like over 50% of the snaps in a game that has a high total like this. Like, these guys can do it in one play, and they're cheaper than the kickers. We can save money. So
I agree with you. So that next range after them, I already talked. I don't like the Bills D. I like the Patriots. I think you agree with me there. You got Antonio Gibson down here in the 3K range, Josh Palmer, Matt Collins, Austin Hooper, Demario Douglas. I like Hooper and I like Palmer. I'm with you. You talked about Palmer. I'm going to keep playing him. He's still playing a decent amount. I think he's pretty solid too. And the Patriots, I think Josh Allen is going to attack them down the field. They've been stout against the run. Where they've been a little shaky is in coverage. And I think, Josh Allen's going to exploit some of it. So, I'm definitely going to play some Josh Palmer here. What are you doing with that range?
Love Hooper. Obviously, a lot of snaps. Needs like 3 catches, 40 yards, and 3 catches, 40 yards does it. Not to mention like the touchdown upside. Josh Palmer playing. Curtis Samuel, first game back last week, 34%. I want to mark he will be taking some of the slot stuff too, which I don't know what it was last week, but it was only his first game.
I wonder how much he played because they were playing the Saints.
Well, I mean, is he even active?
I think they wrote. Yeah.
Okay.
Because Elijah Moore is out. Because remember, Elijah Moore was playing, and then he was out in week 4.
You had him on the outside. Wow, that's weird, right?
Well, Shakir.
I know, but that's just weird. Curtis Samuel as an outside receiver is kind of funny.
Dude, have you seen their receivers? Their receiving core is not good.
Yes, I'm not too high on Ty Johnson and Curtis Samuel then. And just hope they don't score. I mean, if you're going 20 max, I'll probably mix these guys in.
Would you play 2 of them cheap guys?
No, keep talking.
Yeah, I would.
Like Hooper and Palmer? I think that's fine to play them together.
I think that's what he's talking about. I think you're gonna have to, honestly, because I want both quarterbacks. Like I want them. I want them on all my teams.
1K too. I mean, yeah.
Who?
The rookie who played. I mean, he's like.
Yeah.
What if they get behind? What if they're down 14 in the fourth quarter and they start going? They can't go 12. Oh, we can't go 12 anymore. Now you got these 1K receivers on the field for a shit ton in the fourth quarter.
No, there's a good mix of like cheap guys that you can play in this range. I would definitely be fine playing 2 of them. Juice says Stevenson and Palmer or Butte and Hooper.
Like 1.
DK deep field GPP.
You like 2, don't you?
If you got Drake May captain, I'm going Butte Hooper.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you're going like Josh Allen or James Cook or Kincaid captain or something like that, I'm going the Stevenson Palmer. So it just kind of depends.
That's a great question, actually. I would usually say no, but I think today in GPPs, I don't hate that.
King of Smack says, would you do Stevenson and
I normally never
Anderson?
would, by the way.
No. I'm not going to do this, but if you faded Drake May, maybe there's a case to be made where you just play 2 of the running backs from the Patriots and hope.
You need Patriots to hold a lead. Like, you'll be needing them to
Yeah. But if they do that, Josh Allen's going to roar back and be the winner and the captain.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would do that, King of Smack, me personally. I think I think Henderson should. This is the problem with Henderson. He should be the same price as Stevenson.
Yeah.
And he's not.
Exactly. That's
the problem with Henderson. It just makes him such a bad play. But like, let's see here. Saber has him. I want to see what his ownership is. 18%. I'm actually surprised it's even 18%.
You think about like in my head, I was like, okay, there's a scenario where the first two Patriots touchdowns are somehow runs by each of one of them. Then at the end, like the Bills are so high powered, you're going to get Gibson's going to end up having to play like 20% of the snaps because they're going to be doing some passing stuff. They don't trust Henderson yet, and Stevenson will to come out. So that's the only issue. But man, I could definitely see a scenario where both those guys find the end zone tonight, which would be that might not even be enough.
Definitely see it.
But would that even
both
be
those
enough?
guys getting in the end zone?
Yeah, I mean Henderson would have to do more than fall in the end zone 6,800 if this game scores how we think it needs to. So maybe that wouldn't even kill you.
Yeah, you're right. A touchdown might not even do it for him at that price tag. You're 100% right.
You got a 1K guy, like God forbid one of these 2K guys score. Then it's like, okay, well Henderson kind of equaled out from.
Who is your 1K guy? If you had to pick one,
I had to pick one.
If you could put Curtis Samuel, I guess in this. You got like Dawson Knox at 1,600, Ty Johnson, Curtis Samuel.
So Hooper doesn't count. What if we go Hooper below? Hooper does not count.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'll go. I want to go Douglas, but Williams is out snapping him now. So give me Kyle Williams. Give me the rookie, bro.
I'm going to go Ty Johnson. I think they're going to mix in more of these running backs.
We talked about it last week.
Yeah. I think they're going to start doing it because they've just been playing James Cook. Although James Cook is amazing, but he is not used to 21 carries, 19, 22 carries multiple times in a game. Go look at last year and what he was doing in the regular season. It was like 13, 15, 14, 16. I think I actually looked at it. There was like 1 or 2 games all year, Kurt, where he actually got 20 carries.
Yeah, it's been weird. Now, Joe Brady specifically called out Davis as needing to get Ray Davis more involved. That's what Joe Brady said.
400.
I know.
I like him too.
That was the press conference this week. Is he said that we need to start taking it easy on Cook and giving Ray Davis more carries. He's $400, guys. That's coach speak, but that's offensive coordinator Joe Brady this week talked about how they need to start lightening the load on James. That's another reason I don't like Cook. The bad matchup. The coach just said they need to lighten the load on him. So why are we going to force it in at that price? I'm almost full fading James Cook tonight, and I'm going to be clenching my butt cheeks.
I'm not full. I'm going to lower his projection and see what I get. Because right now he's projecting. I think we got him around like 19. I'm going to put him at like 15 and see where we get. I doubt I'm going to get like a ton of him, but it's just one of those things where like I don't want to full fade him, and then he's like in the flex winner with just an average score. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to be like if I leave him at 19, Kurt, I think I'm going to get a shitload of him, and I don't want that much.
Exactly.
So Pure Chaos says wild, Kurt. He thinks you're wild.
Yeah.
Cook first touchdown.
Wait, who's
your first touchdown? He's got Cook. Who's your first touchdown? I'm going Kincaid. 14-1.
I was gonna go Kincaid because I was one.
Yeah, get in there. Double up.
Actually, you know what? I'm putting that in. I'm about to ruin this. I'm about to ruin this guy's career, brother.
No.
He is so cooked.
He's so cooked. Damn
I'm getting it in. Let's see. I gotta.
Damn you, Kurt! You just ruined my bet.
What's is it pretty good odds?
14-1. Not bad.
That's pretty solid. And you said 250-1 still for the anytime?
Well, I don't know if it's still that. That's what it was this morning.
Yeah, 250, and that's on Hard Rock too. And Hard Rock gives us nothing usually, so that's nice.
Oh wow, so that's good.
Yeah. So let me hit the first as well. Bless you. I got 17-1.
Go. Bless
Wait,
you.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's I gotta be careful now. Whoa, did we not get first on here? Oh, this is terrible.
Austin Hooper first touchdown, Juice. What's that? You can't give us a first touchdown bet and then not tell us the odds, Juice.
Now what about Patriots first touchdown?
I kind of like that. I kind of
like
if Austin Hooper's like 25 or more to 1, I like that.
What about even Patriots first touchdown? I would like.
Dude, Austin Hooper.
Damn,
oh yeah, where's Austin? Oh, Austin Hooper's 40 to 1, Juice. We riding, Juice. Where's Juice at? Juice. Putting the hundy spot on it, Juice. Just for you. Just threw a hundy spot on it. Just for you, my friend. By the way, Ray Davis, 40 to 1. Dawson Knox, 35 to 1. Ty John. These are good odds. These are pretty good odds here for guys that are going to get. They're going to get on the field. Like, they're going to be playing a decent amount.
Prater captain and Bills defense are, oh, dear God. 2, definitely.
AJ says Knox 35 to 1. I could see Knox.
Damn it, guys, you got to cut it out. You're going to kill me.
Kurt's going to have no money left. He's going to be using them all on first touchdown bets.
The Hard Rock account got boosted today thanks to the Bucs game, and it's about to get depleted. RIP. Who the fuck is Kyle Williams?
AJ says Kyle Williams. Who the fuck is that?
Literally nobody knows.
He's down here at 80 to 1. AJ.
Oh my God. What about last touchdown Kyle Williams? That would be the Kyle Williams bet. Last touchdown Kyle Williams.
Let's go, Juice. Let's ride, man.
Oh my God, here's first touchdown. Oh, I'm so cooked. I finally found it. I'm an idiot. Who we have for this again?
Knox? So I put in
Hooper.
Knox and Hooper.
I got Hooper. It's 25 to 1. Stinky. That's gross.
25? Oh,
Yeah,
come on.
You got 40 to 1. I'm getting raped.
Yeah, that's robbery right there. They robbing you, Kurt.
You gotta find Kyle Williams 100 to 1. Can I get last touchdown? Oh, here we go. Yeah, Kyle Williams. Kyle Williams last touchdown. That's going in. Oh my God! Of course they don't even give it to me. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Did you get it?
Oh, never mind. I can't. It's not 100 to 1. It's fucking 60 to 1. These people stink. We didn't do a same game parlay. God, we ran out of time. Shit.
I know we're running out of time here. All right, same game parlay, Kurt. What are we doing?
We do pick 6, don't we?
No, we can do just a DK Sportsbook parlay because
I'm
pulling up the.
Let's get Hooper receptions over.
Let's do it. I'm in. Wait, so we got to do Dalton Kincaid anytime touchdown because we're already rocking with it.
Yep.
I want to go. Can we go Drake May anytime touchdown plus 350?
That's nice. He's been running. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna look over the other sidelines. He's gonna see Josh Allen. I got a little bit of Josh Allen in me.
That's what I'm saying. All right, you wanted to do receptions on Austin Hooper?
Yeah. What is it?
So two plus reception is minus 119.
That's good, right? That's about
All right, and we can get a boost.
Boost it up, baby.
23 to 1, and I got a 20% boost, so I can get up to 27.50.
Holy shit, I got a lot of money on this one. Damn, you do kind of fall on a weird man. Oh God, Josh Allen captain's too easy tonight, isn't it?
Travion 25 plus rushing each half is plus 1,000. What?
That's a good matchup.
That's a great bet.
That's a very good matchup.
And I don't even like Travion. Where do I find that? Hold on. So rushing yards in the first half. Let's see. Travion 25. That's a great bet. The guy we should actually do instead of the touchdown is whatever. I like this one. We'll just do this, but
what was it?
I was gonna say we should do Dalton Kincaid's first half or first quarter catches because they always go to him early.
You do.
They always go to him early. I was gonna say this game doesn't even lock until. I was gonna say doesn't lock at 8:15, but it doesn't lock it.
God, 100 off a dig. That is so annoying. How about Davis? Ray Davis, come on down. He's made a lineup, buddy.
You just made a lineup, Ray Davis.
Big buddy. Ball in the end zone one time. Oh, man, River.
Let's see.
Where's Mike Allen?
All right. I had to get my build in here too.
Holy shit, I got one more.
Oh, I have 21. Okay.
Okay.
Boom. Imagine not thinking New England wins. Should we put New England wins into this parlay? Is that what you're saying? Should we take out the Drake May anytime and just put the money line or the 7.5?
The 7.5. I thought it was 8.5.
It was 8.5. It moved to 7.5 on draft.
Sharp money. Sharp money. Sharp money, baby.
We should just go the 7.5 and the over.
I like it. I mean, it's going over if it's close.
Problem is we don't even need it. This thing's high enough. I was going to take my. All right, so Drake May anytime touchdown, Austin Hooper 2 receptions, and Dalton Cade anytime touchdown. 200 to win 5,700. There we go. We're rolling.
Boom.
Rolling on this slate, people.
Nothing wrong with Hunter Henry. It's just Bills have been first in the league defending tight ends. They've always been really good at defending tight ends. So
yeah, they're solid. Bills.
He got the price hike too. So it's just a bad combination of things that happened.
Yeah. Oh my God, I got to get Travion Henderson out of my. No, I got to get Travion Henderson. I can't have too much of the guy that doesn't wear shoes and socks. I just can't.
Big Mac Daddy.
Big Mac Daddy's got to put some shoes on for JSU can play him.
Samuel, last touchdown sprinkle. I wonder what that was. No TD Pats. Oh my God. Pure chaos. No TD Pats. He said no touchdown Pats. I think we can just do a Buffalo honest. I think this is exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's history talking.
What?
Like just the Buffaloes kicking the shit out of them. I want to go out and think that this New England team is improved.
I don't think the Buffalo team is. Well, I mean, I think they're really good. I don't know if the Patriots are going to just get their ass beat. I think they're going to give up points. The question is, can the Patriots hang in with the Bills? And I think they can, but
I mean, so look, we found out the Ravens suck. They played the Jets, Miami, and New Orleans. This is going to be besides week 1 when the Baltimore was on their shit. This is going to be the best team they played in 4 weeks.
Yeah, like by far.
I think New England's better than the Jets. I think New England's better than Miami. I think New England's better than New Orleans. So this will be. I mean, they might be hitting the mouth as well. But I get why you would think that because I mean, it feels like the past 2 years they beat their ass. We're just gonna clutch our butt cheeks and hope that this is not the same old New England team.
I don't know why it's not giving me my.
Another thing to mention is, but this whole line has improved. They are protecting May, and it's helping. A lot.
Yeah, and it always helps when you have a running quarterback. It always just helps that on top of it with this line, but it's definitely improved. I mean, let's be honest. The Patriots they were the worst team when it came to skill position guys in the league last year, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
It wasn't even close. This ain't true. Banks, this ain't true. I'm from here. I live in the Worcester area.
It's your squad, baby.
My whole life. My whole life.
You're a Packers fan, though, aren't you?
No, I'm just a fan of my wallet and my fantasy team.
Oh my God. How are you not a fan of somebody?
I'll be happy if the Patriots win, but I don't I'm
I
not
live
a
and
ride
die
or
by the
die
Bucs
fan
I live and
these
die
guys.
by the Bucs every week. I watch the Bucs games with bated breath every snap.
Berkshires, that's a ride, bro. That's a ride for me. You're out there. It's a ride. Thoughts on Allen, Captain, Coleman, Hollins, Kincaid, Shinkier, Stevenson, Flex.
Holy Christ! Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot.
What about go Diggs over Coleman?
Diggs over Coleman? What's wrong with that?
Run that same build that he's running, but just swap out Diggs for Coleman.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you need that many pass catchers.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's like a Kirk Cousins build right there. Kirk Cousins onslaught.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say.
Like can't move in the pocket whatsoever. Just gonna.
Juice wants me to tell you he likes his money too. We need our money. We like money here.
I actually I bet on. The reason I won my money is betting against the Bucs today. So
boom,
that was awesome.
You bet against the Bucs?
I bet the touchdown prop, and my buddy Lynchy in the chat, he gave us some tight end props. They both hit.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you didn't bet against the Bucs. Bucs were a winner.
No. I just bet on Seattle's players because the Bucs defense.
Okay.
Rough.
Okay. All right. We're locked here, Kurt. 820. We're locked. Good luck to everyone in the showdown contest here on DraftKings. Hopefully our parlay hits too, and we get a banger of a game. I hope this is a high scoring game. I think it will be, and we'll see. I'll be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern time with Big T for the Prim Factory talking Monday Night Football. Kurt, appreciate doing the show with me.
Thanks
as always.
in,
Thank you very much for having me. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck in your showdown contest tonight on DraftKings. Until tomorrow, we're out of here. Peace.